Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, I'm sorry.
We're fucking it up. We're fucking it up right at the beginning. This is our shit show episode. What episode are we at? 374. Is that a bad luck number?
3 fuckity fuck. Because this is our fuck all episode. 374 is a bad number because it means nothing. Just like the world.
And we're just warning you ahead of time. Brett is in Arizona and has bad Wi-Fi, so the sound might be a little warbly. But we decided we're just going to go with it because we really want to get an episode out and talk about the state of the X-Men with their new reset, X-Men United.
We're here to talk about X-Men United, and despite the fact that it is midnight, it is 20 past midnight on my biological clock, and I'm feeling it. It's 120-something degrees here in Phoenix, Arizona.
Even at night? It doesn't cool down at night?
Oh, at night. During the day, it's 184 degrees. It's a high of 184, real feel of 192.
Oh, my God. Okay, well, you know what? Before we start talking about the X-Men, there is something else that happened. So I'm kind of like, I want to talk about something else real quick, if that's okay with you.
What do you like?
And he was all like, and then she was all like, and then they were all like, and I was all like, what?
It's Hot Topic time.
Something happened called...
Something happened.
The Oscars.
The Oscars, the Academy Awards, which Jeff and I are huge fans of. We come alive Oscar night. We really do. I watched mine on an airplane. And I only saw bits and pieces of it because, again, fuck everything.
Exactly. I agree. I mistakenly agreed to see my friends play, and the night of the Oscars. I was like, why does this? Oh, this one has seats available. And then I was like, oh fuck! But here's what happened. I forgot. It was at 7:30. Well, guess what? The Oscars in LA start at 4 p.m.
You could have been watching them all.
So I watched them, had the Hulu playing as I was like driving my car, so I'm hearing everything. And so at the end, the play starts right before the last final three.
Oh, Jesus.
The final three. And I'm like, oh, I can just pick up when I get out and not be spoiled. These fucking people... It's like everyone in the play, someone was like, oh, Michael B. Jordan won. And I was like...
Oh, you live in L.A.
Great.
It's all anyone talks about.
Spoiled. Anyway, I did watch it. What did you think? First of all, I think Conan O'Brien did a better job this time than the last years.
I could not see past the piss-poor production. The production was incompetent.
Yeah, there was, much like probably people are saying about our podcast now with our low-quality audio, there was like audio cues, there was missed cameras, movements. There was a lot of that. And it was kind of like, and then they were like, we're moving it to YouTube soon. I'm like, ooh, that's going to be real rough when that happens.
But also, why is that happening?
I think they probably spent more money. Google probably spent more money on it. I mean, the SAG, the Actor Awards are now on Netflix. They just have more money to offer.
Yeah, I guess that's acceptable. But at least Netflix is still on your television. Or do people watch YouTube on television these days?
There is YouTube TV. I am questioning whether to get, because Hulu is going to merge with Disney. And when that happens, I might get YouTube TV. I don't know. But yeah, that was annoying. But I will say just the quality of Conan's jokes, I felt were pretty good. I felt he did a really good job.
I missed it, but I watched it retroactively. His opening as Aunt Gladys was hilarious. It was incredible. Yeah,
that was amazing. Especially where he had a doppelganger run out into the audience where he thought that was him, and then he came out without the makeup. And you're like, oh, that was just a stunt double. I was like, oh, that was really funny.
While they failed at basic television production, they shined at stage production, which is
Yes.
interesting. Like at theater, they did really well. The recreation of the music through the generation scene from Sinners on stage with Misty Copeland, mwah, that was incredible.
That was really good. I felt the Golden performance was great. I felt that the lengthened In Memoriam, where they actually kind of focused on some of the people and did different songs.
Yes.
Had Barbra Streisand singing. And I know this is gay, but I love Barbra Streisand's voice. I think she has a great voice. And you want to know why I love her voice? I'm going to get musical here. She's from a time where people did something called scooping instead of runs. Do you know what that is?
No.
Nowadays we have, and I 100% blame Christina Aguilera in pop music, because I think runs were more done in like more gospel or R&B type music, but Christina Aguilera came along and was like, and it was too much. Whitney would do runs or scooping. She could do it all, and it was simple. It was clean. But Christina went all over the place, and now everybody feels that's the norm. This is how you're talented, is if you can go everywhere. Barbra Streisand does scooping, which is, where it's just straight. And I miss that in singing. And I was like, yes.
It's endurance. It's a marathon.
Also, I think it's harder to do.
Okay, because everyone can go.
Exactly. Yeah. So anyway, that was good, and I will say the speeches were good. The speeches didn't go over. Apparently, Amy Madigan said that they were told not to thank people that the audience doesn't know.
Yeah, she said that in her speech.
That's insane. Now, sadly, I agree, because I do find the speeches boring when they are thanking people I don't know, and I'm like, but I get it. But I do feel the speeches, for the most part, were there was no Adrian Brody
There was no Adrian Brody. And even then, you didn't see it, but they made fun of him to the gods about how long he went last time.
Yeah. No, I did. Yeah. He said that right before he came out. And then he tried to do his own joke.
Gum out and offered it to people.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, let's talk about the actual awards.
Okay.
Were you happy with how it went?
I mean, you're talking to first place in my Oscar pool, although it was a first place, it was a 5-way tie for first place, and I lost at the tiebreaker. But if I would have went with my heart and not conventional wisdom and picked Sinners for best cinematography, I would have won. Because I looked at my ballot and I was like, everyone's saying it's going to be one battle, so I'll go with that. I'll go with conventional wisdom. But that scene that I just referenced from Sinners, the musical scene, that's what won it out. That was the greatest piece of cinema this year, that scene. And
I will say, I thought One Battle would get it because that driving scene with the hills.
Yeah.
In One Battle After Another, that was filmed in a very way where I'm like, I haven't seen something really done like this before. And so that I thought it might. So I see, and there's also usually cinematography just goes along with the Best Picture director stuff.
Yeah.
Speaking of going with the other stuff, is editing. That guy kissing his boyfriend when he wins the award. Yeah, big old Mo.
Oh, good.
Like, meh. No, he didn't use tongue, but he kissed his boyfriend, got him, and basically was like, all my friends are at the bar watching. You can take a shot for me. It was super gay, and I was like, yes,
I love it. I mean, they had me right away with Amy Madigan. Correct answer. That was a cultural moment. I'm sorry, but
also we need to give horror its due. This is giving it up for Toni Collette, who should have won.
Yes. But Weapons, Frankenstein, Sinners, what a night for horror! Thank God.
Thank you, because it is the most interesting stuff happening. I love that Ryan Coogler won an Oscar before.
Never won an Oscar. No.
Was he nominated for Black Panther?
Yes. Black Panther was nominated for Best Picture. I know that.
But was he nominated for Best Director?
Director, or even did he write it?
I feel like he's definitely been nominated for something before.
Yeah.
But I was super happy that he won.
So happy that he won, and so happy with who presented him his award. Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, that was great.
That was great.
And And let's talk about, there was only one upset, kind of, which was everyone originally thought Timothée Chalamet was going to win for Marty Supreme. But after the actor went to Michael B. Jordan, you saw the momentum shifted, similar to Mikey Madison and Demi Moore last year, where there was a sudden momentum shift, and then it worked. I will say, people are saying, did you see the ballet and opera thing that Timothée Chalamet said?
Yeah.
That all came out like that people didn't start talking about. Yeah, it was after the voting. Also, if you watch the whole thing, he was not dissing opera. He was just talking about how movies and opera, people don't give a shit about them anymore, and that movies is like heading in that same direction.
Right.
Because we're losing this cachet.
Yeah.
The problem is he's so schmarmy that when the way he says it is schmarmy, and when you take the one little clip of it, it was like, ooh, this looks really bad. But when you watch the whole thing, you were like, oh, he wasn't really saying that. And this seems like just like, hey, it's like the Anne Hathaway syndrome. We're like, let's all hate on him right now. Yes. I do think, though, he's trying too hard to win the Oscar, and it makes people not want to vote for him.
I think one of his biggest mistakes was I'm going to be one of the greats. I want to be one of the greats.
Yeah.
It's just like, we'll decide if you're one of the greats.
Because also, guess what? Leonardo DiCaprio was nominated. First nomination. What was this? Do you know what his first nomination was?
Gilbert Grape.
What's Eating Gilbert Grape? When he was like 20 years old or some shit. And he did not win for another 20-something years. So it's like, you are only in your 20s. He's still like in his 20s, right? He's probably like 27. Oh, is he 30? He just turned 30? You still got a ways to go, boy. You also put some fucking meat on your bones.
Yeah. But like, I miss the Timothée Chalamet that would show up in the harness, in the sequin harness.
Yeah.
Like this Timothée Chalamet, he's become such a straight guy. He's been
yokoed. By Kylie Kardashian.
Yeah.
It's 100% Kylie Kardashian's fault.
I think the ballet opera thing was us realizing, wait, he sucks. And we've thought that for a while, but we haven't really articulated it yet.
But Anne Hathaway did this and then made a comeback, so he could...
He just needs
He needs to eat some humble pie, which I'm hoping he did tonight or last night.
I love the Anne Hathaway moment with Anna Wintour, who I'm so sorry, I never knew was British.
Really? You never saw I've seen Oh, you didn't watch I watched the Vogue documentary on Netflix, which was really good.
They were like Dame Anna Wintour. I was like, huh?
I don't know if this is true. I'm guessing, but you know who I think it was supposed to be Meryl Streep. Because you know the sad story with that, right?
No, what? Is she sick?
No, you know who she's partners with now.
Martin Short.
Martin Short. You heard about Martin Short?
No.
His daughter committed suicide like 2 weeks ago. So I have a feeling it was supposed to be Meryl Streep, and then she was like, I need to be here with my boyfriend while he's going through probably the worst moment of his life. And then they were like, well, shit, we were supposed to have Meryl to promote. Why don't we get the person Meryl was playing and just get Anna Wintour? And I love that she was a sport where it's like, this movie is showing what a piece of shit you are. And she's like, sure, I'll do it, which I thought was kind of funny.
So funny. And she had great delivery. I loved
it. Yeah, and then she called her Emily. Like, it was good. Also, what did you think of the Kristen Wiig, Maya Rudolph Bridesmaids reunion?
Did not see that.
Okay. It was a little long, but it was cute. It was nice to see all of them.
What I really liked was the Nicole Kidman, Ewan McGregor reunion. That was beautiful.
Were you a fan of Moulin Rouge?
Yeah.
Okay. I was not. Did you see Nicole Kidman on Las Culturistas?
I did, but you were here way before I was. I can't stand them anymore.
They're a lot. I can't watch every episode. It depends on who they're interviewing is when I'll watch it, but I get it.
Yeah.
There's a level of, I think Tina Fey called it out, where it's like they know too many famous people, where they're having some authenticity issues.
There are many authenticity issues. It's hard to relate to them. It used to be that they were so ground level that they were one of us.
Yeah, and now
you
they're
can
too
relate to
famous.
Yeah.
It's funny when
just
because
inauthentic.
you know what I don't want a famous person to tell me anymore? Just keep trying. And you're like, but you made it. So you don't know what it's like. Like you made it, and you probably had privileges and shit to get where you are. Right. I wish someone was like, do you want to are your parents rich? Otherwise, maybe give up.
Don't bother. Yeah.
What else did I like? I think that I wish they played all the songs. I didn't like that they only played 3 songs because it's not like, hey, you other 2 nominations, we know you're not going to win. That's weird. That was weird.
That is weird. I want to go back to Amy Madigan's win because this is, I think, the problem with the Oscars, and this is the problem. I understand that Paul Thomas Anderson needed to win. I understand why. You could give him Best Director. I'm really sick of these movies and these moments that we're never going to talk about again taking Best Picture. Like, The Substance should have been Best Picture. Sinners should have been Best Picture. Not because they're horror, because that's the movies we talk about.
Yeah. Well, I feel people were really into One Battle After Another. I feel people were really into it.
I don't.
I personally felt Sinners was a better movie than One Battle After Another.
Yeah, I did too. And it should be more about cultural impact than craft. Sometimes
it does. That's the thing, is sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. I think honestly, if you really wanted to, which is I think the only way you could do it is if you did like a campaign finance reform on the Oscars, because so much of it gets muddled by the marketing campaigns. The marketing campaigns really shift things where people stop knowing like what, because that's the thing, is like what's in the zeitgeist, that doesn't mean what's better. You're saying cultural moment, but all of these marketing campaigns are trying to create cultural moments. So a year from now, you're like, that cultural moment wasn't even real. It was just a big marketing campaign and I was fooled.
And I think that's a great point. Yeah. We should be able to suss out which is fleeting and temporary and trendy and which is something that is sticky.
Yeah.
And Sinners is sticky. One Battle After Another, I don't think is.
Yeah. Anyway, I think it went to mostly the right people, and I'm pretty happy with how it panned out.
Yeah, I loved it. I got like 3 wrong out of all my picks.
I did decide while I was painting, I didn't want to spend, I've been redecorating, so I have to hang up all the paintings in my house, and I didn't want to pay $700 for a big print, so I just painted it myself. So I was painting, and then I was like, oh, you know what, after the Oscars, I need something in English to watch, so I decided to put on Zootopia 2.
Okay.
Because everyone says it's so much better than the first one. It's not.
Okay.
It wasn't as good as the first one. It wasn't that good. I don't get it. So I'm glad K-pop Demon Hunters won.
Yay! And that is the ultimate takeaway.
All right, so we talked nice things. I think that's probably the end of us saying, "Oh, well, are we talking about?"
No, we're going to do X-Men. We're going to do X-Men.
Yeah, all right, I'm just going to warn you all. I don't even know. We haven't even talked about what we feel about these comics. But I can bet my bottom dollar that Brett did not like what he read, because I did not either. And we're going to really talk some shit. Are you ready to talk some shit?
Let's go.
It's mutants with powers, Omega for hours. Bitch, let's read some X-Men.
All right.
Holy
X-Men
shit.
United with Emma Frost front and center. You'd think we'd love it.
This is all my worst fears coming together.
This is my worst nightmare cut. What the fuck did I just read?
And what
did I just read?
And this is the thing. I'm just going to say this right now. I'm not even going to mention the person's name because I'm going to talk so negatively about it. These are, of course, my opinions. So I know not many people listen to this podcast, so it's the person who made these things might never hear it. But the art, it's a no for me on the art.
This is an event. This is a milestone. What are we doing?
Like, this art is really not good.
It's real bad. It's real. And if this thing was it's all been leading up to this, then did your artist quit? Did you have to hire someone quickly on the fly?
Yeah.
This art is not worthy of what this moment is supposed to represent. But you know what? Neither is any other aspect of it.
And then they're like, hey, we had Exceptional X-Men, Uncanny X-Men, and then X-Men. What book are we going to make?
Because I thought it would lead this dance.
And we thought they're going to get rid of Exceptional, and Emma Frost is going to start something new, combining everything. No, it's just Exceptional X-Men.
This is just Exceptional X-Men.
It's just Exceptional X-Men, and it's
not
like, okay, I'm gonna throw it out. Why Krakoa? It's trying to do a Krakoa.
It's trying to Krakoa us.
And so what it's saying now is that it's now doing a full astral projected school, which is why it's the gray matter instead of Gray Malkin school.
I have so many holes to poke into this thing.
Yes. And then the fact that they because they're like, now we're going to practice using our powers. And I'm like, but you're not, because you're just thinking about it.
You're all sitting there.
And then they're like, oh, this takes place in a different time length. So I'm like, so is this all happening in like 3 minutes? While what time? Is this all happening way faster? And then there's automatic translations.
And Emma and Axo are just doing this themselves. They're just doing this themselves. What? Since when?
With Sinister's lab.
With Sinister's tech. We're supposed to care about that stupid fucking storyline about Verati and the Sinister tech
and that was leading up to the whole new how the X-Men are going to work. And then they said the worst thing. They said the worst thing of all.
What?
No, if you get hurt in the dream, it's Nightmare on Elm Street rules.
Kruger me. So this, I'm like, oh, so you're gonna move forward with this nonsense, and you're just gonna pretend like it's reality, and then pretty soon we're gonna be like, wait, were they in the school or were they on the real world? It wasn't clear. That's gonna happen 20 times.
Well, when he's in the hospital, they do a danger room thing, and someone is in the hospital, and I'm like, are they in a gray matter hospital or are they in a real hospital?
So is Emma Frost treating his injuries with her telepathy backed up by Axo's emotional powers?
It makes
the fuck, and since when is
no sense. It makes no sense. And that's the thing is like, oh no, that hospital was a real hospital because that really happened to him. Okay, well then you need to show a differentiation.
Yeah. Now we need to caption
inside, outside. It's so stupid.
So
it's so dumb. It's so dumb.
This is like, girl, did you even train for this? Like what? And it comes out of nowhere.
And
nowhere.
And I have the number one reason why you know this is a piece of shit. Fucking Gail Simone was like, not with my characters. Not with my fucking characters. Bye-bye. She was like, this is a piece of shit. And they're like, no, Gail, trust us. And she's like, you do your thing. Let me have my characters. And then when this all falls apart, then you can come and beg me to fix it all.
Like, I'm glad you brought up the X Office because I am calling for the firing of Tom Brevoort. I'm calling for it. Enough. Like, after Krakoa, when it was like, okay, Jordan D. White, who did miracles as the X editor, he's gone. We're going to replace him with this old veteran who clearly doesn't care for the X-Men. Period. Doesn't care for them. Hated the whole concept of Krakoa. Wanted them to be more integrationist and therefore subservient to their oppressors. Did not give any value to the whole marginalized communities, oppressors, none of that. They just gave up on the human race.
It was terrible. It was terrible.
You act like you're done. I'm not done. I'm not done talking about this. I'm going to keep going off.
Please do.
Cyclops. They're just like, well, he has spent so much time trying to like keep a community together, trying to stay on mission, and then all these people are like behind his back, like, okay, we're doing this. Like, there's no accounting for the past few months. By the way, the X-Men have relaunched 16 months ago. We didn't need another relaunch.
Well, they did it because that one was bad and it wasn't working.
Then it would have, like, at least then write the stories that are going to take us here. Like, yes, I know, Krakoa just happened. We woke up and they were like, they said the line, while you slept, we did all this shit. And I was like, oh my God, that's fucking awesome.
Well, it was just the most beautiful art and written exquisitely.
Yeah.
Cyclops is like, I don't want there to ever be a school again because you'll all die. So I'm going to go blow up Sinister's lab. It's for their own good. What?
And also, everyone's sitting around by themselves. Like, they're all going to die? No,
but that's the thing, is it's because they all die in the thing. It's a kind of like, honestly, if you wanted everybody to get together, wouldn't you want them to meet astral projected and not actually physically in person? So even that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Also, who are these new students? Have we seen them before?
I have no idea.
They're showing new students and they're like, and then I'm like, what is happening? Why are they all trying to kill each other? And they're like, oh, well, Bloodlust's power. Oh, maybe say what Bloodlust's powers is before everyone's affected by her powers. Even Matt Fraction would literally put Psylocke, telepath, telekinesis, psychic knife. Like do something like that. This is a horrible piece of shit. And I'll tell you this needs to go the same way. Remember when they wanted to try and fuck with the X-Men before and try to make the Inhumans #1? What ended up happening? They ended up canceling and canning all of that bullshit. And that's what's going to happen here. I went in the forums, and you know what I could not find? A single person that liked X-Men United.
Oh, everyone hates this.
All of the forums are like, this is the worst piece of shit with the worst art I've never seen.
Absolute garbage.
So they need to figure it out fast because they do need to fire the editor. Because that's the thing, is something cannot be this horribly hated, because there's no way X-Men United 2, the sales are going to be completely plummeted.
No, week 2, 70% drop off. Definitely in the cards. But like, this is the writer who writes Exceptional X-Men. You're telling me Kitty is like, oh, fuck Emma Frost. Like, she shows up late to the meeting and they're like, oh, you would skip half her meeting. And she's like, yeah, I know, right? I'm like, what? Even
who are these people?
Of the book is like, I don't know who the fuck these people are, which I'm like, that's editorial meddling right there. And Emma looking all evil she's like, everyone. What is this? God, I'm sporadic. I'm all over the place. My mind is chaotic with hate. It's
so bad. It was everything. So I thought it was literally going to be like, we're going to start a new school and everybody's going to just be on the same team now. But now we're going to make Cyclops like a villain of the other team. What? We did that with Wolverine and the X-Men. We've already done it. They're not even doing anything original.
Fire Tom Brevoort. That's going to be the name of our episode.
Do you think the X-Men can come back from this?
I think if you put talent on the book, absolutely. They're the X-Men. It is foundationally our favorite thing.
Yeah.
Of course they can.
I'm telling you right now, I think one of the things they need to do is, I think they need to make a school, and I think there needs to be 3 books. And that is it. 3 books.
You're right.
And done. and get back to the basics. There's one book that's about the school. There's one book that's fighting. And then there's Wolverine, because they're always going to have a fucking Wolverine book. And that's all. And I think they need to get back to basics. Because I will say, even Krakoa, once they started being like, oh, because it kind of, when Krakoa started, it was kind of like 5 or 6 main books. But then they started adding more and more and more and more and more. And it started kind of, the seams started cracking. I want one person to be in charge of everything. And honestly, I want Gail Simone to do it. Mm-hmm. I kind of feel Gail Simone needs to take this shit over. The only other person I think I would like to give a crack at it is, what's his name? Tinian?
Yeah.
Something's Killing the Children. I would love for him to take over the X-Men.
Yeah. I think I would like Benjamin Percy to take over the X-Men. The guy that's been writing Wolverine and wrote Krakoa and X-Force, he's a damn good writer. He's a good writer with good ideas, and he's worked on this book consistently for a long time. I do think Benjamin Percy should be more of an architect.
I really do think we just need someone that just understands the characters and understands the relationships and isn't trying to just do something flashy. I don't understand I can't even see the pitch for this comic. I don't see how the pitch could make anyone be like, this sounds like a terrible idea. Who was in the meeting where they're like, it's all in their head, man, and then if they get killed in there, they can die. Whoa, like Freddy Krueger? What? No.
I should have known when this thing was named after one of the worst X-Men movies ever made, X3, X-Men United. That should have been my sign.
Yeah. Also, the fact that it's Gray Matter Lane instead of Gray Malkin Lane, that is a bad pun.
It's like oh my God. It's like the whole thing is based on somebody came up with that pun. We got to do something with Gray Matter Lane. What could we do? It sounds just like Gray Malkin. What could we do? And then someone was like, what if Emma? And was like, yeah, but make her suck.
Did you know that there were X-Men annuals too?
Oh, I have that waiting on my shelf. I haven't read it yet.
Where Jean's in them?
Jean.
I need to see what happens in those. I haven't read them yet. I need to see what happens because, where is Jean? Where is Jean in all of this? I want Jean to come back and be like, this is dumb. No, what I really want is Emma to be like, ugh, I changed my mind. This is stupid. Also, Axo, we're supposed to believe that Axo and Melee and Bronze are sophomores?
They're like Danny Moonstars. What?
They're the people that have been trained enough? When did that happen?
When did that happen? They've never been trained at all.
There's 12 issues of Exceptional X-Men,
also,
and they didn't learn shit.
If I may, fine, we're going to do this whole Gray Matter Lane thing, and fine, it's Emma Frost who somehow is able to be powerful enough to do all of this. Why wouldn't this be Jean? Why wouldn't this be something the Phoenix does for mutants? If you have this be more like this is more White Hot Room and this is where they do all
because they already used that up to get rid of Krakoa.
It's so dumb. This should be Phoenix's contribution to the mutant race. That's what this should be.
I'm telling you right now, and I'm going to throw this out there for the entire Marvel universe. I think it needs to be reset.
Like all of it.
The whole thing. The whole thing. And that's the thing is, if you remember back when we had, who was the writer of the first Ultimate X-Men who did Runaways? What's his name? Why can't I think of his name?
Brian Michael Bendis.
No.
The guy who did the first Ultimate X-Men from the year 2000?
Yeah, and he wrote for Lost, and he did Why the Last Man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that guy, Brian K. Vaughan.
Brian K. Vaughan. He restarted the X-Men, and it was amazing because everything was true to it, but updated and fixed. And I do feel that now that Sadie Sink is coming probably as Jean Grey, and they're about to start the MCU, I think it's time to just start the fuck over.
I think
just start the fuck over. I'm done.
DC does it all the time.
Yeah, and you know what people are real excited about? These new Absolute Wonder Womans and Absolute Batmans and all of that shit.
Because they took these ideas and modernized them.
And even when... Yeah.
And
finish what you're saying. Yeah, and even when Marvel tries to do it, their ultimate line this time sucked. The Ultimate X-Men, the most boring. We stopped talking about it because it was so boring.
What Absolute DC did was make their heroes underdogs, which is the best kind of story in this kind of genre.
Which Ultimate X-Men was trying to do, where it's like, what if they all didn't get their powers until much later? But Absolute is a way better idea. All right, I'm so angry. I can't talk about this anymore.
Okay. Let's talk about something we like.
All right. Oh.
What you watching? Is it me naked? No? Oh, fine.
I was like, wait a minute. Do I need to press the button? But you did.
No, I got it. I got it in my slow, chaotic way. And more chaos. Here's my slide for Drag Race. I'm not good. I'm not okay.
All right. Well, let's just have it be our two beautiful faces.
Let's just have the two. Let's just put this up. Okay. The Drag Race roast. What a surprise!
Surprises, and I'm interested to see what did you think of, because there's a very split thought on Darlene Mitchell's roast. What did you think?
I thought it was unexpected and hilarious and tonally different than anything we've seen before, which matters. That said, I think Mikey Meeks should have won.
I feel Mikey Meeks is starting to eclipse Jane Don't. And I think they definitely were like, we need to spread the wealth. We can't keep giving everything to Mikey Meeks and Jane Don't. And so we're going to give Darlene Mitchell a win. I think that's what's happening. She was good. She was good. But I still feel that it's the same. It's not as bad. But last year when Lexi Love, they put her in the top for Snatch Game because she was so bad it was funny.
She was so bad, yeah.
There was a little bit of a roughness, but she went with it, which made it work, and it worked. And I did think it was funny. But there is just a polish to Mikey and Jane Don't that I felt was better.
Like, if you think about where Darlene got the laughs, it was not in the roasting part of the roast.
When the jokes, she knew how to handle when the joke didn't land.
It was it was the weird punctuators.
Yeah.
From the jokes not landing.
Yeah, and that was good. So I'm not like she shouldn't have won.
It wasn't a good roast.
It was good comedy, but not a good roast. I agree. And then let's talk about Nene Coco.
Nene Coco, who I've seen a lot on Reddit about sort of being labeled neurodivergent and not being able to read the room as
Is that a thing that she has said, or that people are just labeling her as?
People are
okay, well, I feel let's wait until she says something.
Until she says something. But now
it does seem like, but she definitely just has the Rose Ms. Cracker. Like it's not even about she can't read the room. She's just so in her head. She's so in her own world that she's literally feeling like everyone's out to get me. Like everything's a plot. You know what I mean?
She's confounding her relationship. She's letting her relationship with these other queens get in the way of her relationship with winning the show.
Yeah.
because she's so nervous about what the other queens think of her, when really the mentality you should have is, I couldn't give a fuck what these queens think of me.
Yeah, where Mikey Meeks is taking, I think that's the thing, is Mikey Meeks is doing well, and she feels really relaxed, and that's,
it's like a little effortless. She's.
And I will say this, Jane Don't is coming off a little
tightly wound, because she feels like she deserves to win every week.
It's a little too like, I deserve all of this, so I need everything and I need all the wins. Where Mikey Meeks is just kind of like, oh my God, I'm doing good. Let's have a fun time.
Like, yeah, quietly.
And that's the energy you want to watch. Because I'll tell you this, Mikey Meeks for me in the beginning was like just the mug. Like, the mug is so beautiful, but that was it for me. And she has slowly, like, I'm like the Grinch, where my heart just keeps getting bigger for her. I think she's really funny. And I like that she had her little catchphrase, and then even did Drew Barrymore again during her roast.
And then even went on Drew Barrymore as Drew Barrymore. Did you see that?
Yes, I did. Because when she did that, I was on set when she was on set.
Oh.
Because she came in town for that.
Oh. Oh, wow. Well, I'm sure you know who wins. Or no, I'm sure you know who the finalists are.
Yeah, they don't decide. They really don't give away who. They don't give away anyone who works there doesn't know who the winner is until right before.
Airs. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I think are we team Mikey Meeks? Is this a Mikey Meeks podcast?
It changes episode to episode, though. You know what I mean? I feel like right now Mikey Meeks could be doing it, but then next week, I think, because we could have the Nene Coco could have that, oh, I had the breakdown and now I kind of showed you who I really am and I let go. And then it's like, oh, there we go.
Nene Coco is due a win when they get to the interview challenge, where vulnerability is the name of the game.
Yeah.
I think Nene might have a moment there.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a fun show. I think this is a really good season. I do think this is a good season.
It's a great season. It's not like, what was the Lady Camden season? Was that 14? 15? 16?
That was the Willow Pill season.
The Willow Pill season. Yeah.
So I think that's 15.
I loved that one.
Yeah. Wait, when was Sasha Colby? Was after that one?
After that, right? Because that was the Anitra. Yeah.
Yes. And then season 17. Wait, was Sasha Colby? Are we missing one between?
No, because didn't Willow crown Sasha?
And then Sasha crowned
Anya.
Sasha crowned Anya.
Yeah. And then Anya will crown Mikey.
Okay. Is that right? I feel like I'm missing one.
I think so.
Anyway,
I'm going to see them in Vegas.
I'm going to wait, who won season 16 of Drag Race? Now I'm like, no, see, you did forget one. You did forget one.
Who did I forget?
Because you're racist. The first Asian winner, East Asian winner, Nymphia Wind.
Nymphia.
And Plain Jane and Saphira Crystal.
Yeah.
So I was like, I know that there's a season missing.
Yep.
Yes. Anyway, Drag Race is always fun when it's on.
I'm gonna see it live before you and I go to Palm Springs.
Oh, in Vegas?
Yes.
It's a real. I've seen it all like on screens and I've edited things for it, but I've never seen it live. It's always a good thing.
I went by myself, and now I'm taking my husband, and we got right on the stage seats.
Fun.
Because we want to see Nick Lemmer.
Oh, right. That's right, the dancer. Guys, just to let you all know, we are going to be together in Palm Springs for our birthdays, and we will record
So
together.
two episodes from now, right?
Yes.
So
Woo! Oh
excited
my
for
God.
Palm Springs. It'll be CBQ Spring Break.
CBQ Spring Break. Oh my God, let's
So
see if we
excited.
can record. I wish we could record it in the pool.
Can we? We'll figure out a way. But also, can we do a crazy "We're on Spring Break" montage to open it up?
Sure.
Us doing keg stands and looking at boobs,
Snorting K and getting gangbanged. Yeah.
Yeah. Love it.
Well, I think this is good. I think we did it.
We did it.
This is a bit shorter. We apologize if there's any sound issues. We apologize that we're so negative, but we're just saying it because we love the X-Men and we want something better for it.
This one's for the true fans, all 4 of you.
Yeah, and if people are like, hey, can you not be so negative? Give me something good to read. We'll talk about, I think we might skip over some, since we're going to move on. We didn't talk about the other books that came out. I do want to briefly mention the Danny Moonstar book.
Oh, I was going to ask you because I haven't gotten a chance to read it yet. Please tell me that's okay.
Guess what it's about?
Demon Bear?
No, you know that weird group that she was in with Magic?
With Magic? It's about that?
It's that stupid group. Don't care. And then Wolverine is training, in the Wolverine book, he's still training those Morlocks. I don't know. And then even Colossus and Magic, nothing. I hate everything. I hate it all except for Uncanny. Uncanny's the only saving grace for me right now.
Should this become an X-Men nostalgia podcast in protest?
I know. We need to revisit some old X-Men books of why these were good.
And,
I will say, no, it's not true. Fully true. The X-Men book was also released, and that's okay. That one's okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't mind where that one's going.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's all for us.
About it all. That's it for us. I'm going to bed. It's 1 a.m, according to my biological clock.
Wait, how long have you been where you are? You haven't adjusted yet?
No, I have not adjusted yet. I got here last night.
Oh, just last night. Oh, okay, I understand. Yeah. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you like Drag Race, and I hope you like the Oscars, and I hope you hate the X-Men as much as we do. And if so, let's talk about it in the YouTube comments. But that's the thing is, are you hating the X-Men because you used to read the X-Men? Well, I hate to break it to you, but if you read the X-Men, then that means you're gay. And the reason you're gay is because if you read any comic, well, then that makes you
queer.
Queer.